Okay, friends, hello. I hope you had a wonderful day. It's like almost 100 degrees here in Arizona, where I live. Sorry, I'm just hot. I don't feel good. I'm in a lot of pain. Tomorrow, I'm gonna call my doctor's off or the pain management office and see what they can do to help me, because this is not right. I mean, I have scoliosis, fibromyalgia, RA, and OA, plus a bunch of other little problems here and there, but they all add up and it hurts. So, I'm about ready to share a video with you in my description below. It's about an hour and a half long from monsters in the Midwest. And I hope they don't mind me sharing their video, but there's a lot of information in it. Um, Gypsy, she is a conniving manipulator, a narcissist, sociopath, and she couldn't tell the truth if her life depended on it. And now Flawless Nina says that she's pregnant from a family member that she's friends with. Um, that'll be a mistake. That'll be another little monster born in the world. Um, this video says that Dee Dee was 23 or 24 when she met Rod. He was 17. And Dee Dee got pregnant by Rod. They got married because he was a gentleman from the South. You know, you get a girl pregnant, you gotta marry her. He wasn't in love with her. It was just a wham bam thinking man kind of thing, you know. And all this is alleged, okay? That's all my opinion. So don't come at me. Um, they got married. They were married for like 3 months. Familiar. And Rod filed for divorce from Dee Dee because he wasn't in love with her. And he was a I guess he was a ladies' man, because I guess he met Christy, and they have a son that's, I think, a little bit older than Gypsy, and then a daughter, Mia, that's younger. I'm sorry, I just took a pain pill and my mind is like not here, but I had to make this video because it just pissed me off about what I heard and what I was watching. And Dee Dee obviously killed her own mother and tried to kill her stepmother with Roundup. She starved her mom to death. So, you know, Dee Dee already knew. I mean, she'd open up credit cards in her brother and her father's name and max it out and steal checks, and that's what she got arrested for, is writing fake checks. Sorry. Dee Dee wasn't all the best, you know, and she put all her stuff into Dee Dee, and that was that, I guess. I mean, I'm not really sure if people are born to be killers, but when you're taught things your whole life, like Gypsy was, her mom stole, her mom killed her mom and tried to kill her stepmom, and sorry, my lips are so chapped right now. I'm sorry. I'm a mess right now. This just isn't right. I shouldn't be making this video, but I am gonna leave Monsters in the Midwest video in my descriptions below, so y'all can watch it yourself and see all the crap that Dee Dee did to her own family. They had nothing nice to say when she died. They said they loved her because, you know, they were her sister. But I mean, other than that, they had nothing nice to say. They told everybody, or all the media, that she stole from everybody. She got arrested for stealing, you know, writing bad checks, and fortunately her stepmom did not die. She almost did. And then Then here comes Dee Dee, and here comes Gypsy, and because I guess she fell off her grandpa's motorcycle and skinned her knee at 8 years old. Dee Dee was like, "Oh, you need to, you know, be in this wheelchair for the rest of your life because you've got MS." Or you've got cancer, or you've got leukemia, you've got to shave your hair because, you're going to lose it anyway from the medication. And it's, Dee Dee said to the doctor that, you know, by 3 months that Gypsy had sleep apnea. So they didn't find anything. They kept her overnight. They didn't find anything. But I guess she convinced them, and they gave her a CPAP so she could wear it at night so she, wouldn't die in her sleep. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember everything I watched. I didn't get through it all. I got through an hour of it, and I was like, man, I gotta make this video before I fall asleep. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate that Gypsy was born into this madness, and I don't feel sorry for her because she did kill her mom. I don't feel sorry for that at all. She deserves to be in prison. And Nick, that poor guy, he's sitting there. Oh, I love her. I worship her. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, you stabbed her mom 4 times at least. And I don't know. I don't understand. Just because he said that he did it, that they closed the case. They just said that's it. He said he did it, and that was it. And then this video shows him in the integration room in a chair, um, handcuffed to the chair or the table. Well, Gypsy got to lay down on a couch and spread out and take a nap and talk to an officer jokingly. And I don't know, it's just freaking weird to me, I don't understand. I don't understand murderers or people that rape people or people that hurt children and all this. I just don't understand that kind of mindset. Although, like I told you, I think in my last video, sorry, I'm trying to move. My leg is hurting. That I had been raped twice by the time I was 6, and I was an infant still in diapers when I was being molested until I was 12 years old. And I got to go live with my grandma when I was 12 years old because she saw the bruises on my back and my butt. And I had been living with my aunt and uncle and their kids. But I got suspended for fighting. I beat up a boy. We had a new girl at our school. She had really pretty red hair and had the tan skin, but she had freckles. She was a pretty girl, very pretty girl. Her name was Cindy. And Jeff, the boy that was making fun of her, he had one of those plates in his mouth, the metal plates to keep your tongue from lisping. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, he lisped, he wore that, and so I beat him up. I beat him up and I cursed him out because he had no right to be talking about this little girl, Cindy. There was nothing wrong with her. Nothing. She was a beautiful young girl. Maybe he had a crush on her and he thought maybe that was a way to, get her to like him. No, that wasn't the way to do it. Anyway, I beat him up. I cursed at him and I got sent home. I got suspended for a week. So when I got home, my aunt said, go downstairs to your room and sit there and wait for your uncle to get home from work. So I waited. I sat in the chair, and I figured because he had been molesting me from the time I was 6 years old till 12, that he wouldn't do nothing bad to me. Yeah, right. He was a sick bastard. He's still alive. He's in his 80s. He's in a old folks home, and I try to forgive the people that did me wrong when I was younger. And everything it takes inside of me, I try to forgive him. But I just keep hoping he'd die So every week or every month, I check to see if he's dead or not. And he's still alive. I guess the evil don't die young. That's the problem. And my aunt, she died. I meant to tell you all this. She died on May 30th or 31st of a heart attack in the basement while she was doing laundry. And my older cousin, he said, "Will you help me get mom in the rumpus from downstairs where my room used to be?" So we tried picking her up, but she was so hard. It was like, "Nope, I can't do this." He said, "No, I can't do it either." So she just laid there on the concrete floor in the basement. But anyway, Gypsy, this girl, her mom ruined her brain so bad that she made Gypsy a killer because Dee Dee was a killer. Allegedly, okay, allegedly, I don't want to get sued. Um, I congratulate Fancy Maselli from the Good Wives Network for I donated some money for them to get gas to go up to Missouri, and the judge dismissed the case because he said it was out of his jurisdiction, which I understand it was because they're in Missouri. No one lived in Missouri. Gypsy was a prisoner in Missouri. She wasn't a resident. She was a prisoner, not of her own free will. So I'm